Mudball Mike, and you're watching another episode of Mudball After Dark. It's Monday, December 8th, 12:18 a.m. Here's a page for Mudball Records. This is aspect.bandcamp.com. You'll find this. Mudball Records with a bunch of weird music. This is music that I've made with myself or with others. All kinds of whack stuff there. Let's see. We're going to be looking at this Build-A-Biz banner generator here in a minute. Put that over there. Last night I made a country song on Sudo. So in conjunction with Sudo, I made this country song, Stolen Heart Blues. What I did is I just was sitting here and decided, let's make a country song. So I went over to Sudo, and I told it to make the lyrics. They came out pretty good. I had it generate a song, which when it does that, it makes two. And I said, do it in like the modern country style of music. So after it did that, I listened to both of those. And they were okay. They weren't great. They weren't terrible. But I listened to the lines, and there was some things I thought should be longer, and some lines that I thought should be removed, replaced, all kind of stuff like that. So that's what I normally do with like a remix. Like if I'm going to remix something, I'll listen to somebody's song and I'll get ideas as I'm listening to it of changes I can make. So when I do a remix, a lot of times or most of the time actually, I rewrite some of the lyrics too. So that's how I took this concept. I took the lyrics that it had written and I modified them. I added some, took some away, expanded the chorus, copied the chorus, added a guitar solo, so I did all this stuff, and it generated two songs. One of them was okay, one of them was awesome. So I deleted the two first ones, and then one of the second ones, kept this one, and published it. So I'm a free Sudo user. So basically I have no rights to this song. Sudo owns all the rights to it. I could probably use the lyrics, but if I wanted to do something with this, I'd have to recreate it and change the music and melodies and stuff around in order to be able to use it, as far as I can tell by the licensing. But for now, you can hear it up on Sudo. Just look for Mudball Mike on Sudo, and this song is called Stolen Heart Blues. Go ahead and look for that. See what you think. I put it on Facebook too, on some pseudo groups. So if you're on Facebook and you're a member of any of those, you might have already heard it. But anyways, and do you do pseudo? Have you ever tried it? Anybody can make music with pseudo, and it's free. They give you 50 credits every day, so you can play around with it. You really don't have to do anything. You can have it generate the lyrics and the music if you don't want to do anything, just to play with it. But what I usually like to do is write my own lyrics and then have it make a song out of the lyrics. I just find that fun. Or I like to remix other people's songs that are there, if they let you do that. Some people won't let you, but the ones that will, it's fun to play with their songs and see how you can change them and make them different. Change the words around, change the style a little bit, or change the style completely, You could even change the whole meaning of a song, Somebody wrote a song about a cow, and then I changed that whole thing into a song about a cat. Just totally remade it. Let's go make a banner. Alright, here's the Build-A-Biz Pro banner generator. So we need to first choose a template. So this is just real basic with, a headline and one line of text. Then there's one with a headline and 2 lines of text. The next one has a button. We get down here and it has a free report and a button. Then there's a man at a desk with a button. So there's just all these different ones. And a lot of times you might need a banner for something you're advertising that maybe they don't have a banner for that, So you need to make one. So that's what these are. So what we'll do, which one do we want? We'll just take this one. Alright, so we got a template. I took that one. You can change the background, the border. It's a solid border. It could be solid or dashed. I want to go back to solid. The background color, you can make it like yellow. That's kind of ugly. If I can get the right shade that I want. Like we're too green, It's too green. That's okay. That'll work. We'll go with that. Text goes here, so we need a title. So we just type, "Hey idiot," and then the main text goes down here and say, "You forgot to click me. Hey idiot, you forgot to click me." Then you can do the button text. Say, "Hit this." There you go. So we got a banner that says, "Hey idiot, you forgot to click me." And then a big button that says, "Hit this," and there's a woman pointing right at that button. So then all we gotta do is download the banner. Here it is, and all you do is do what it says. Simply right click the banner below and save image. So we're gonna click it, right click it, save image as, and then we'll call it "Hey idiot," and save it in pictures. There we go. But when I look at it, some of the text is a little funny. It's cutting off some of it for some reason. So we might need to play around with it a little bit. I just did that like really quick. I really wasn't looking. Let's see what's going on here. So there it looks okay. But when I maybe it's just a preview that's messed up or something. Let's see. Well, that's a little weird. So there's a little glitch there. I don't know if it's because I changed that background. We're going to go try that again and leave it white and see what it does. Let's play around with this again. We'll just start over. We go to my tool section. I got all these different tools I can use. I'm going to the Pro Banner Generator, and we'll make this again. We'll choose a template. I'm going to pick that same one again to see what it does this time. So I'm not going to touch nothing. I'm not going to change any colors. Let's see. Hey, idiot! Exclamation point. You forgot to click me. And then the button text will be hit this! Exclamation. So there I just kept it as it was on the template. And I'm going to see if it keeps the text formatting. Because I was losing the bottom of the Y and the bottom of the G when I just did that. So maybe there's a glitch on this. Let's find out. Download banner. Yeah, there's a big glitch going on here because this is doing the same thing. So we just found a glitch on a banner maker on Build-A-Biz. I might need to tell the owner about that. Have him look at this video. Because you can see it, you should be able to see it right here. It's cutting off the Y. It's cutting off the G. So I don't know what's going on with this. I've used this before and I've never had a problem. Until I go to make a video about it, right? So, but we found a problem. This is a legitimate, some sort of legitimate issue that we're going to need to notify him about. We're going to try this again with a more basic one to see what it does. Okay. We get completely out again. Go down to banner, Pro Banner Generator. Now this time, we'll just say, we'll just use this one here, and just type the same text, and see if the Y and the G cuts off. Hey, idiot. You forgot to click this. So now it's real basic. There's no pictures. There's no buttons. Nothing. Just a message on a white background. And let's see what the Y and the G do. Alright, let's see. That's weird. HTML image. Is this another glitch I'm running into here? I call this Hey Idiot 2 Pictures Save. Okay, go there. Hey idiot, you forgot to click this, and the Y looks okay. It's just starting to cut off a little bit on the tail, but the G lost most of its tail again. So right now we are finding glitches in this system here that makes it look bad. And I was coming on here to show you how good it was. And now we're having these problems. But it's always good to find problems because people want to fix them. People want to know. Well, they don't want to fix them. They don't want to have a problem. But if there is, I'm sure they want to know about it and get it fixed. So I will be sending this video to the owner of Build-A-Biz so he can see these banners and what's going on here. And maybe he could make a video to reply to this video. Close that. So, we have looked at the banner generator in Build-A-Biz and found that it has some problems. That's what's happened tonight. Okay. So, I do recommend this program. I don't want to go over all the tools. There's a ton of them. Your tool section. And I've used a lot of these, and I've never run into an issue before with any of them actually. So that's very odd that it's doing that. But it's one of these things, you go to make a video about something cool, and then this happens. But that is what happened. This is Mudball After Dark, Monday, December 8th, 12:33 a.m. We're looking at some banner builder on Build-A-Biz, and we had some problems with that one. And then we were talking about Suno. We got this Stolen Heart Blues that you got to go listen to. Everyone that I've played it for so far has really liked it. I don't usually even listen to country music. I like heavy metal and EDM and stuff like that. Mainly heavy metal, 70s rock. I like 80s, 90s. I like a lot of music. Just I'm not that big into country really. But last night, let's make a country song. We got Stolen Heart Blues. Thank you to Suno and myself. We now have this song that is out in the world that was not there ever before. And it's got some cool lyrics. The guitar solo is so cool. It like fits in so perfect. Just like, because the song's kind of like what do you want to call it? A sad song, that type of thing, maybe. Um, so somebody is, Stolen Heart Blues. It's a love song. She loved another, this type of thing. So what I'm saying is the guitar solo evokes the personality of the song completely. It's so cool. It's just like this sad, longing guitar solo. Perfect. It fits perfect. There's a couple lyrics when I listen back again. Still a couple lyrics I would change slightly, but for the most part, it's awesome. If like somebody recorded this, like a professional country musician would like record a cover of this, it would be a hit on the radio. That's how good this is. So go to Suno, look up Mudball Mike, look up Stolen Heart Blues, give it a listen. Comment here, comment on this video, whatever. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I love it. Everybody I've played it for has loved it. Maybe you'll hate it. I don't know. But if you do love it, just comment somewhere that you love it. Or share it. Give it to other people. So everybody, let's let the world hear it, right? Watching Mudball After Dark. This is Mudball Mike. Monday, December 8th, 12:36 a.m. Drinking coffee, water. I'm about to watch some YouTube. I was watching it earlier. Then I decided to stop and make a video. Then I'm going to go back to watching YouTube while I upload this video to Substack. My main hub is Substack, anixas.substack.com. ANIXAS.substack.com. That's where you find Mudball Mike, the Mudball News, the Mudball After Dark. It's all there. We got videos, we got podcasts, blog, the whole shebang. We got notes on Substack. You can do everything. It's so cool. It's the everything platform. Go to Substack if you're not there. If you need a blog, if you need a place to upload videos, if you need a place to do a podcast, you can do it all there. It doesn't cost anything. You can have subscribers. It's the whole deal. It's very cool. It's mainly a writer's platform, but I'm taking advantage of the whole thing because you can do all this stuff on there. So it's even though it's a writer's platform, I do it my own way. Do I write? Yes. Am I a writer? I've always thought I could write good. I did good in English. When I would write a paper, stuff like that, my teachers would say I was a good writer. So, were they just hit my ego? I don't know. But I think I write pretty good. Other people have told me I write good that weren't teachers. So, I can do some writing. And I do some writing. I did an article on there the other night about RAM, the price of computer RAM, because it's going up because of AI. But AI helped me write a song on Sudo last night. So it's all good. Mudball after dark.